Persona 4 Arena Ultimax!
Hey, you ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? Are we just the result of some cosmic coincidence, or is it really a god? I don't know, man. It keeps me up at night. After seeing my companions off, I concentrate on and find everyone's locations. I have been entrusted with the task of providing support to everyone else. The ability to decimate, man. Once again, proving knowing the definition of a word does not help you in conversation. Decimate, I'm gonna say? Decimate. It's close enough. Information among them all will be the key in navigating through this twisted labyrinth. Since I cannot fight directly, I need to help everyone as much as I can with my own abilities.
Are you all okay? I don't sense any enemies nearby, so please concentrate on regaining your strength.
Right. Ow.
Are you okay, Fuka-san? You were only rescued a little while ago. Is it okay for you to use your persona so soon?
Thank you. I'm all right. I'm sorry we dragged you into this.
Chie-san is concerned about me, though I'm sure that she has been badly hurt herself.
Oh, we just screwed up. We're really thankful you guys came.
In any case, let's recover as quickly as possible so we can go after Labrys and the others.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not just Chie-san. When the Persona users of Inaba found out that I was being held captive, they all put themselves in danger to find me. It makes me truly happy to be able to fight alongside these people.
Huh?
Oh, look who it is. I thought it was going to be Adachi or someone evil, you see. Without warning, one of the caskets he's in a casket! Opens with a creak and a tall man steps out of it. Blue clothes, silver hair, golden eyes? Who in the world is he? I can sense his power, but I feel no hostility from him. He doesn't seem to be a shadow.
Ah! A ghost! Ah! Why are you screaming? We're the ones who freaked out!
Oh, I apologize. I was caught in the moment.
Those clothes. They're very similar to the dresses Margaret and Elizabeth wear.
Ah, so you are acquainted with my sisters. I am their younger brother, Theodore.
Elizabeth? That really strong girl with the book? What's her family doing here?
Wait, when did Yosuke meet Elizabeth? I don't remember that. I'll take your word for it, though.
My sister has given me a task, so I've come to the world outside. But along the way, I sensed the presence of Elizabeth nearby.
And that's how you came out of this coffin? What kind of horror flick did we walk into?
Elizabeth is close by? She's tremendously powerful, but I don't sense her at all.
Do you sense him, Fuka? That's the real question.
Oh, she is most likely hiding her presence, so as to not hinder your journey. But I am certain that she will be watching over a battle around here. As evidence of this, please look here. There are potato chip crumbs in the bottom of this coffin, and in her favorite flavor at that.
Well, if anyone was gonna eat potato chips in a coffin, it'd be her.
These guys are putting kind of a damper on the urgency of this situation.
I like the local variety with the beef flavor. Oh, I can't get enough.
Can we stop talking about potato chips? Theodore, right?
Thanks,
We haven't run
Yosuke.
into
Appreciate it.
Yes, it seems I was just a tad too late. It's all right. There was merely a little something I wished to ask her.
What's that?
This is how Theodore's story goes. While out on an errand, Theodore saw a glimpse of his older sister Elizabeth. He then decided to follow her and eventually reached this tower. What he describes as being out on an errand during a situation like this seems odd, but Yukun seemed to understand and said that this man's sudden appearance makes sense if he really is related to the person he claims is his sister. It seems that the man in blue is able to move about without being constrained by the rules that we've all been having trouble with. Could it be related to the way that he feels different from everyone else? Theodore wanders around the room for a bit, but eventually he seems satisfied and comes back to us.
Upon closer inspection, it seems you're all quite wounded. Forgive me for asking so brazenly, but why is it you continue to fight, even when you have been hurt to this extent?
Why?
I'm a little bewildered by the sudden question. What are we fighting this battle for?
Are you asking why we're fighting?
One moment, please.
Theodore raises his hand to stop us, then furrows his brow in
Hearing
thought.
it from you would be too easy. I see. Could my sister have given me this opportunity to see the outside world, to broaden my horizons?
Are you alright?
Ah, please forgive me. It seems I have a great deal to learn for myself.
I guess he's kind of reached a conclusion.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble. It seems this is a question I must answer on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Huh? You mean you're going back?
Yes, this conversation with you has been highly significant. Please, excuse me.
Yeah.
What the hell was that just now?
I've got no idea, but... Wait,
What is
now?
it, Theodore? What do you
I'd
want?
almost forgotten. If you truly are in a great hurry to reach the top of this tower, then please make use of this door here. Well then?
What door?
Okay, thanks.
That is a coffin!
That was mysterious.
Theodore asked us why we are all fighting. The reason I had such a hard time finding an answer is because I couldn't find a way of putting it into words. I mean, we all have our own reasons for being here. We peek behind the coffin lid that Theodore left through and discover a set of stairs leading up. I thank the man for his brief but helpful appearance and then try to locate the others once again. Good! I can sense everyone's strong wills as they go around the school. It's reinvigorating and I feel my own spirit lifting. What I need to do right now is Okay, good job. What I need to do right now is nothing but to do my best. What I need to do right now is nothing but to do... Whatever you say, Japan. I'll take your word for it. They really like doing their best in Japan. Mitsuru's... Wait, Anguish. Okay, I think this is Anguish. I can't... Like I said before, when I'm looking at it through my capture software, everything looks a little bit pixelized, so I can't tell exactly what it says. But it looks like it says Anguish. Who's here? No, I've had more than enough Teddie for a while. Let's see what these two are doing. The true pairing from Persona 3, obviously. In order to search for the Inaba Persona users, Mitsuru and I searched the school building for an exit out of the tower. But the interior of the building has been warped into a complex maze. I don't think we'll get out of here easily.
I'm detecting a set of stairs just up ahead. Would you please try going down a floor?
Got it. Let us know if anything else comes up.
This maze is rather troublesome. We must hurry on.
Mitsuru mutters to herself after she and Fuka end their conversation, and her voice sounds tenser than usual. It looks like something's on her mind, so I decided to talk to her.
Are you still upset at how you and his friends got caught up in this?
I am, but what truly bothers me is how I cannot get a full grasp on the Sho Minazuki character, who has been behind everything.
Are we sure he's a Persona user? When he fought against Labras, he didn't use a Persona.
In addition to that, the one who called himself a Persona behind Labras's behind Labras's disappearance said that he had no Persona. Granted, that could have been an act to confuse us, but that still seems to be a very unclear way of doing things. It's hard to believe that what he said now is just an act.
When I spoke directly with Minazuki, I saw his persona myself. This matches with what Narukami and his friends attested.
Could he have an accomplice?
An accomplice? Huh. Akihiko, this is only a hypothesis, but what if there were two Minazukis to begin with?
Two? You mean the one who called himself Sho and the one who called himself Minazuki are two different people?
No. His personalities changed before our very eyes. There's no doubt that they're the same body. But what if this isn't a case of multiple identity disorder? What if the two truly are completely separate personalities existing in the same body?
Completely separate? What do you mean?
Mitsuru-senpai! I'm detecting a shadow just up ahead of you!
We immediately stop talking about the boy when Fuka's voice reaches us. There's only one door ahead of us, at the end of the hallway. I don't see a way around whatever's in our path.
It'd be too much trouble to try to head back. Let's break through here, Mitsuru.
It seems there's no other way. The situation is growing more and more dire by the moment. We must deal with this as quickly as possible.
Because we still haven't even had a fight inside the classroom stage, so obviously. We rush to the door and charge inside. On the other side is a normal classroom. Well, normal, if you ignore the bizarre decorations all over, with a blackboard, lectern. I actually don't know that one. Whatever. Lectern and rows of desks. The ace detective of Inaba is waiting for us here.
It's been a while. You two seem to have made it out of your predicament. How does it feel to have been rounded up like that?
This Naruto is a fake. There's no reason to doubt it. But it's well made. It would have been hard to tell the difference unless you had shadow detecting abilities like Fuka. If the enemy's goal wasn't to carve off pieces of our personas in battle, these accurate doubles could easily be used as weapons against us.
Enough idle conversation. Let's get this over with. We don't have a lot of time.
Wait, Akihiko.
Ooh, the game! The game didn't describe the ring falling down! I was ready to mash through it and I didn't need to! Good job, Atlus! Good job! Wait, Crud, what's the other company's name? Arc System Works, I'm just kidding. As I get impatient to go into battle, Mitsuru's voice stops me. Ha, true, I guess we should listen to the fake's dying words. We may be able to gain some clues after all.
There's something I want you to tell me before I slay you.
What is it? You can ask, but it doesn't mean I'll answer.
Who created you fake people? Who is Minazuki?
That's an odd thing to ask. Didn't you meet him yourself only a few moments ago? You should ask him yourself. Then again, you won't be getting that chance as you'll never leave here.
I haven't done Mitsuru yet. Mitsuru. That is to say, I've practiced as her, but haven't played as her on the LP yet. So yeah, Mitsuru. Haven't played as her on screen, gonna do it now. I actually didn't practice at all before sitting down to record this time, and it's been, I'm gonna say exactly a week since last time, so I might just embarrass myself horribly, but, you know, we'll give it our best shot here. I still have it set for normal difficulty, because I haven't had time to, you know, actually practice or anything. Oh well.
Finally.
Deal with it, nerds. I didn't even mean to do an all-out. I was trying to do a different move there. My bad. Oh jeez, no, Naoto, please, Naoto, please, no. Oh man, backwards on that one. Okay, nope, never mind. Oh, I missed! Darn! There we go. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to it. Not sure that was the most appropriate music for a fight scene, but whatever.
That was enjoyable. Please sit back and enjoy the spectacle of extinction. Well then.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah. With an irritating jeer, the fake Naruto begins to crumble. The red pillars disappear as well, and a set of stairs, yeah, whatever.
Mitsuru-senpai! Akihiko-senpai! Are you alright?
Yeah, no problems on our end. The shadow disappeared before we could get any information out of it, though.
We can't waste any time. Let's keep moving while we talk.
Okay. Please head down those stairs then. That should get you out of the tower.
I haven't fought here either. Okay. I don't think we even fought here in the P4 side. I could be wrong, but whatever. We follow Fuka's directions and head to the exit. Along the way, I decide to pick up our discussion of Sho's true character.
Mitsuru, back to what we were talking about earlier. It looked like Sho changed right in front of us. He switched personalities. What makes you think that it's not the ordinary form of split personality?
Do you recall the conversation in the limo about Ikutsuki's personal experiments? I said there was an indication that a plume of dusk was used.
You mean the human experimentation we were talking about? It's definitely something a guy like Ikutsuki would have come up with.
What if Ikutsuki's experiments on Minazuki involved transplanting a plume of dusk into a living person?
What? Why would he do something like that?
That's crazy talk! Why would a mad scientist do something so insane?
Considering that it could have been part of Ergo Research's attempts to create artificial persona users, it makes sense. It's most likely that Ikutsuki implanted a plume of dusk into Minazuki in order to intentionally try to force a persona to appear. But Sho Minazuki didn't awaken to the persona ability. That much can be gathered from the fact that Ikutsuki labeled the experiment a failure.
The bastard performing terrible experiments on young children, all for his own gain. And he called this a failure? Ikutsuki put something strange inside a living person and simply wrote off what he did as a failure. That only proves how insane he'd been.
Contrary to Ikutsuki's expectations, though, the experiment had a different result.
What? Don't tell me.
If a plume of dusk was implanted into the body of a person who already had a personality, what would happen?
A plume of dusk stimulates the creation of an ego. So it's not out of the question that it would create a new personality in the same body.
In other words, it wasn't split personalities in Sho's mind, but two completely different entities in the same body?
According to the records, after the operation, Minazuki entered a vegetative state after some time. Thus, Ikutsuki let go of Minazuki. He was then transported to a hospital in the suburbs of Inaba, and there are no records of Minazuki from there on.
Okay, we never mentioned this before.
What happened from that point on? I can only speculate. But I wonder what sort of life Minazuki led after he regained consciousness.
Mitsuru's expression softens. Even if Minazuki was created by Ikutsuki, this is just one last way that Ikutsuki's ghost still haunts us. Ikutsuki's research only followed similar experiments created by the Kirijo group. If Sho's past is as Mitsuru describes, then he's yet another victim of the Kirijo group, not just an enemy to be defeated. Not long after we pass through the main entryway, we see a path leading to the school's main gates. Beyond that, nothing but red fog.
Labra said that she wanted to speak with Minazuki. And now, so do I.
We'd better rescue Yukiko's group and get back here then.
Indeed. Let us accomplish our duties with haste.
There's no point in denying that Kirijo is partially responsible for all of this. The truth won't change, and it's obvious that this is weighing heavily on Mitsuru's shoulders, since she is the head of the Kirijo group now. That's why I truly understand how Mitsuru felt when she made this choice to step back from the front lines earlier and trust in her comrades. That's how it should be. Our teammates are all reliable people who will follow our lead.
Fuka, what's Yukiko's position?
I sense something southeast of there. Please be careful.
As Fuka's communication cuts out, the school building behind us makes a groaning sound. It's too loud now. I get the feeling that there isn't a lot of time left. So loud. Whatever. Close enough. What was the point of— oh, because it showed that they nodded to each other. I was wondering why they bothered to show her for a split second and then just put them both away. To be continued. Of course. Let's move on. So I guess in Teddie now, I can't put it off anymore. Like, to be clear, I'm not putting off the I guess half of that, I'm putting off the Teddie half of that. Going wild. This should just be so entertaining and enlightening to all of us about these characters and their nature.
I'm worried about Yuki-chan and Rise-chan. Hang in there, ladies. I'll come get you in no time.
Still, this hallway has been going on forever. If this continues, we will be unable to make any progress.
My lengthy time bound to the cross resulted in a serious drain of my energy reserves. My condition has deteriorated to the point where even normal maneuvers will be difficult. If we were to face another shadow, I might be at a severe disadvantage. On top of that, the young man named Sho displayed godlike capabilities. Godlike! My sister and the others in pursuit of the target with the power to freeze everyone present. I can't help but worry about them. I feel my heart sinking as those thoughts arise in my head. Teddie walks along with me, peering into each of the classrooms as we pass them. Perhaps his increased chattiness since we left the others is an attempt to lighten my spirits.
Aww. Just thinking that danger is closing in on those innocent ladies even as we speak is making my fur fall out. I'll be positively bare.
Your fur is falling out. Perhaps it is merely your shedding season.
No. I'm extremely sensitive, and I lose fur when I'm stressed. Just the other day, Kanji lured me into a trap with some ice cream. He then kept nuzzling me over and over, and I ended up with a big old bald spot on my head. It was terrible.
I see. Kanji-san's extreme expression of love puts stress upon your fur. I will add that to my data file on you.
This is important intelligence. This could be useful in Persona Q.
By the way, are you tired at all, Ai-chan? If you do feel a little logy, feel free to snuggle up against me whenever you like.
No, I'm more concerned for the others in town.
No, completely ignored. But I'm sure they'll be okay. My friends are really strong, you know.
You trust them, don't you?
Of course! You believe in Michan and the others too, don't you?
Yes, I do. They're all precious to me.
We're the same after all. You're sparkling too.
Sparkling?
Sparkling? Is that like sparking? I don't want to spark. I'm a machine. That would indicate something was malfunctioning.
I love everyone who's nice to me. And the world where everyone that I love lives in really sparkles. And I want to protect that sparkle and help everyone out.
Okay, I guess this is the point where you shoot him or throw him out the window or something and just proceed on your own. Seriously, do it. Do it! I am an anti-shadow weapon, yet Teddie's presence is familiar to those shadows that I have been exterminating. Does that have any importance?
About someone else strengthens your own powers. We know of that phenomenon.
So do they know that he's a shadow? Because if they don't, this could lead to that could be a problem. You never know. Could lead to poor outcome.
Does he not see the sparkling?
Teddie, seriously, I'm going to kill you with my bare hands. Teddie then declares that it's up to him to become Minazuki's friend. Eventually, we come to a door with the sign reading Music Room. Teddie sniffs for some time, as if searching the room, then sneezes loudly.
Achoo! Ugh. We can't get to the exit unless we go through here. By the way, won't you take a little break here? You still seem exhausted, and I'm worried about you.
Thank you. You're truly kind.
Of course I am. It's basic bear etiquette.
Teddie puffs out his chest with pride as he puts his hands on the music room door.
We're barreling in! Excuse us!
There is nothing of note in the room but a grand piano. I am about to suggest that we take a short break here, but a warning alerting me of an approaching shadow appears in my vision. We haven't fought Shadow Teddie in this campaign, so I'm gonna say Shadow Teddie. This reading, it's close.
Targets acquired. An anti-shadow weapon and a shadow. Commencing elimination.
Well, I guess not. Never mind. When I hear that flat mechanical voice, a great axe instantly appears above us. In a flash, I realize that we are being ambushed. My body is too exhausted to move like I want it to. It's going to hit me. If I take any more severe damage, I'll be destroyed.
Ai-chan!
Teddie shoves me away and I tumble to the floor. The fog and dust stirred up from the impact begin to settle, and I see the giant blade embedded into the floor right where I had been standing. Teddie had been hit by the attack meant for me, and now he's lying motionless on the ground.
Man, you're weak. I was just trying to surprise you a little.
You're a copy of my sister.
I was ordered to take part in the battle near you. That don't matter anymore. I'm gonna do whatever I want starting now.
Ai-chan, run!
Man, shadows persistent. Once I'm done with ice, I'm gonna grind you down to fertilizer.
Yeah, of course. Teddie, what happened? The axe strikes Teddie with a heavy blow and he slams into the wall before sliding down in a heap. I try to rush to his side, but... Ooh! That Call of Duty damage indicator. I wasn't careful enough. The strike at Teddie was part of a combo, with a second attack anticipating that I would try to come to his aid. Though I was able to avoid the direct hit, the tip of the axe catches my leg with a dreadful noise. I stand up and prepare to dodge any further attacks, but... the hit I just took was enough to damage my leg. Then who's gonna fight here? Because Teddie's too damaged, and we're really emphasizing her damage here, so who's gonna fight?
My frame's been cracked.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, eh? Oh, jeez. Whoa-oh!
I was trying to hurt you, you know? I knew you were weakened, I guess. It's so easy. Just target the weakest one, and the numbers will drop on their own. These bonds are pretty useful.
I knew I was weakened after all. It knew I was weakened after all. I realize I'm in severe danger right now, so there will be no way to prevent it from claiming Teddie and me as its victims. Up until now, I'd witnessed how my sister's shadow fought, as well as how my sister herself fought with her heart when her heart had been disabled. That's why I thought I understood how to deal with this fake version of her, too. When my sister was in that state, she and her shadow fought in the same way, using her body's full potential and fueled by an inner drive to destroy. Each attack was from a threat, but such straightforward opponents are simple to deal with. But this fake is different. She isn't berserk like the shadow, and she hasn't lost her heart. In other words, she has both cunning and power, and will fight like my sister when she's in her normal state.
In other words, she knows of my special qualities as an upgraded version of her hardware, and can precisely target my weaknesses.
Fifth generation is our attack ranges. My standard weapons are firearms. Yeah. Damaged leg robs me of mobility.
I already made a mistake in the limousine, and this will be my second blunder today. If only I had been better able to deal with things.
This is a blunder on your part, yes. The limousine, I'm going to repeat, still wasn't any of your fault. It just happened. My regrets spill from my mouth as the axe in the shadow's hands raises higher and higher. If it wasn't bad enough, I can barely stand up. I can't even aim properly.
So that I could protect my comrades, but...
What are you muttering about? You're next, Digus. Come at me!
I couldn't respond to a sudden ambush. Those close to me have been wounded. I can't save anyone like this!
Now that I'm facing a truly desperate moment, something surges from the depths of my heart. Anger. Anger at myself and my powerlessness. I don't want to use my damage as an excuse for my death. Beyond the rising heat swelling within me, I understand that my battered body is unable to put up a fight. But I cannot lose. I must maintain this power and keep my emotions under control as I determine the best course of action at the moment. Think, how can I turn this situation around? What can I do to protect my comrades?
It seems I'll have to make use of that.
Oh right, she said she has a secret weapon. It's an imp.
I should have had maintenance done, like Fuka-san said.
From the depths within me flares strongly, resonating right now. Even if I do anything, it will give me the power to fight, even if the results are in shattering my own self. Give me the power to protect my friends.
Beginning frame
Rise
coding.
up, sorry.
Stand by, EXO.
Are you still gonna try something? Sounds like you really want to fight that. That's cool with me. Here!
The axe the fake wields flashes towards my face, and I hear the boosters roar. Would jumping over it be the best? I'm falling apart. Would jumping over it to evade be the best? Before I can decide, my body reacts. It's no use! Take this! I cross my arms and take the brunt of the strike in my forearms. The violent sparks fly up at the collision, and the force of the attack travels through my entire body.
You stopped it just like that? How did you... I'll just slice you in half!
My sister's fake stays where she is and leans heavily into the axe, pushing it against me. My internal sensors repeatedly report that I am operating at my maximum capacity. It is not enough. I need more power! Unlimited power! Teddie seems to have been awakened by the violent sounds of our clashing and stammers to himself as he lifts himself off the floor. I'm relieved that he's able to move, but at this point, everything is a gamble.
Away. The probability of maintaining self-control in this mode is less than 1%. I'm sorry, but I can't guarantee that you'll be safe around me.
Are we gonna play as Shadow version of Aegis? Is that what this is gonna be?
Releasing all limiters. Extreme Orgia mode.
Extreme Orgia mode. Is it just gonna be I'm locked in Orgia mode for the entirety of the fight? Or is this... No! Right, I was at her move list, there was some kind of like, if you were completely damaged and like, if you were just like on the verge of death and awakened and had all the SP in the world, you could like, there was some additional Orgia mode? Okay, so I have no idea what this is gonna be. Let's go.
Final.
Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy town. This is crazy town bonkers right now. This is pretty crazy right now. Man! What a cool way to make like a fight though in the campaign of a story mode really different than what you could have in the normal thing. Because I was thinking when she was like saying an idea that I had while she was talking about, you know, I can't move and all this whatnot. I thought, wouldn't it be awesome? Oh, she's healing herself too. Is that just a result of Ultra Orgia mode, or is that because I'm playing on normal difficulty and I never noticed just how easy it was? No, an idea that I had, though, was, especially in a game like this, where there's technically status effects, even within the fights, like, you can get electro-shocked, and you have to stand still, except for, like, you know, the dash-type move, and there's other ones, like, you know, you're charmed, or your health is draining, or whatever. Wouldn't it be cool to have a campaign fight for a game like this? The way so that you can make the campaign fights a little bit different would be to have, like, a status effect on for the entire match, and just an idea that I had. But anyway, I am overheating, she says. Truly only coincidence that I'm still alive after releasing all the power of my Plume of Dusk, but applying my Persona's materialization sequence to reinforce my body's skeletal system and armor. That was some... that was some serious, you know, throwing out the technical terms of my, I suppose this truly is Extreme War Game Mode. Throwing out the technical terms of your universe to justify stuff. It wasn't even really techno-babble, because it was more like magic techno-babble. It was Magitech babble, that's what it was. My sister's double turns into a black mass and begins to melt.
Teddie, I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Ai-chan, you were so cool. I regret nothing. Please, take care of Yosuke.
Oh, I was disappointed. I was hoping you'd actually make like a bleh sound. That's what I would have done in that position. Bleh. Wow! He's just gonna jump up and be completely okay. The building begins to creak and the structure groaning like a giant... Yeah. Oh, it literally did. Yeah, it literally was. It's groaning like a giant. Could it have been coming from much higher than the room where we rescued Mitsuru-san? Teddie's eyes snap open at this eerie sound.
What was that?
I don't know, but it seems a great power is trying to awaken.
Someone please respond.
Just then, a desperate plea, cluttered by interference, speaks out of my mind. That voice is Risei Kujikawa's.
Risei-chan, you're okay! Oh, I'm so glad!
Shut up, Teddie. She's not gonna marry you. She's too interested in Senpai.
Teddie, is that you? Where are you right now? Are you hurt?
I'm in the tower that appeared at school. I'm with Ai-chan, so I'm okay. I think.
Ai-chan? You mean Aegis-san? Aegis-san, please listen. There's a ton of red fog swirling around the top of that tower right now.
Where are you, Risei-san? Can you see this place from there?
Yuki, Senpai and I are in town searching for but we can't get out because there's a horde of shadows closing it.
Man, I forgot she has a combat-capable persona now. They can fight off a couple shadows, I think. Message is cut off before we can hear the entire thing. From what it sounded like, they're in town together. She said horde and shadows so close together. They must be facing a dangerous situation.
Rise-chan, we're coming for you! Ow, 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 ow!
Please wait, Teddie. We've both been damaged quite badly.
Seriously, neither of you can fight right now.
Yeah, that's true. But I just can't sit here and wait. Yowee! My back!
Teddie was surely wounded quite badly, but knowing his friends are in danger, he seems unable to contain himself and attempts to force himself up to his feet. I feel the same way. I must tell everyone about the state of the school that Rise-san mentioned as soon as I can. When I approach the window to find out where we are, I see two figures leaving the school building.
That's Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san.
Thank goodness! They managed to get out before us.
I can understand why you want to hurry, but those two are attempting to rescue the others as well. Let's proceed with caution so that we can meet up with them quickly.
Mysteriously, I can still move as well, even though my frame has reached its very limits of its operational tolerances. My joints creak ominously. The sheer strength of my emotion to save my friends forces my body into action. If Teddie and I feel the same way, I'm sure we can keep moving.
Ow. Anyway, let's move. I'm getting fired up. Let's do this. Onward!
As they say, yeah!
That was really good. Good job, writers, on that part. Not the Teddie part, the her part. That was really good. I can't help but smile at Teddie's enthusiasm. We leave the music room and the wreckage left behind from our recent battle and run down the hallway towards the exit. And to be continued. Next time we do what? What are we doing next time? Game, tell me what we're doing next time. I would assume Labyrinth, or we know we're continuing with Akihiko. Okay. Rush to Junes. Dude, the shoppers. I don't know where I was going with that.